Hey everybody, the Rose here. I am back with the beginning of E3 Day 2. This will be a Nintendo wrap-up. I figured I'd start Nintendo first because yesterday Nintendo wasn't there as a participant. I believe they started on Tuesday, which is for me is now Wednesday. So I watched the E3 Nintendo digital event, or their press conference, as I would call it. And for the most part, I really liked what I seen. I enjoyed it. I wish it was longer. It was probably will be or is the shortest press conference on show. But I want to start with Zelda because I'm not much of a Zelda fan, so I'll just get that out of the way. You have Legend of Zelda Wii U. It's a newly announced game. It'll be coming out 2015 with a really good graphics. I really don't know much about Zelda. Not a fan, really. But it's coming out next year sometime, coming 2015. And it's said to have a really big, expansive world. So, yeah, I think you guys will enjoy it. Going on to another Zelda game called Hyrule Warriors. This one designed and made by Koei Tecmo. The team behind such games as Ninja Gaiden, the more recent ones, Dead or Alive fighting game series, and Dynasty Warriors, which is highly popular amongst some of the fans. And Hyrule Warriors is exactly what it is. You know, it's Dynasty Warriors crossed with Legend of Zelda. And like I said just before, I'm not a Zelda fan, but even I want to play this game. This game looks freaking amazing. And yeah, I actually probably know one of my friends who would probably actually like this game also. It's supposed to come out this year in September, I believe. September 26th, if I remember correctly. So that's 3 days before my birthday, so maybe I can get that for my birthday. Interesting. So, yeah, so that's that. I want to talk about the next game, Kirby. I was a big Kirby fan growing up. Big Kirby fan growing up. But lately, his games have been really gimmicky. I mean, with the DS games and whatnot. Wasn't there a game on the GBA also called Kirby's Tilt and Tumble, or is that something else? But I mean, you had the Kirby game on the DS with the stylus, and you had to like draw painted lines or whatever on the screen to keep them moving and whatnot. I think that I'm talking about the right game. And then you had Kirby's Epic Yarn on the Wii, and now this one you're using the stylus, drawing lines and whatnot on the screen, you know, to do stuff with Kirby. And honestly, it just looks really gimmicky. I wish Kirby would just go back to his roots. I haven't really played a Kirby game since the N64s because his games have been really gimmicky and they haven't really appealed to me. But that's supposed to come out in 2015 also. Next, I want to mention Super Smash Brothers. Well, this is a highly anticipated game. It is known that a couple more characters are confirmed, Pac-Man being one of them. He sucked in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Why do we need him? But anyways, also Lady Paulatina, I guess from Kid Icarus, or whatever game Pit is in. I think it's the right game. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I'll just feel stupid, that's all. So, you got that. You got Mii Fighters will be available in 3 classes in the game. Now, when it comes to Mii Fighters, I actually both like and dislike that. I like it because it adds something new to the game. And you can actually put your likeness in the form of a Mii character into the game and play against the popular legendary game characters. So I think that's really cool. You could play as a Mii Brawler, a Mii Sword Fighter, or a Mii Gunner. The Brawler is up close and personal. I'm gonna beat the heck out of you kind of style, fast and strong. Sword fighter is exactly that. He plays with a sword. Then the gunner, trying to think who uses guns in the game, like Fox and Falco, I think his name is. Yeah, but in a different type. Obviously, use guns and you shoot projectiles from a distance. You can customize a Mii fighter within the game. You could select from 4 out of like 12 special attacks, I believe, and then you can select more attacks for your character. There are up to 36 attacks for Mii characters that could be used across the classes. And from what was said at the digital event, that would take up to 9 characters just to have those 36 moves. So that's interesting. And another thing that will be part of Smash Brothers is a new thing being introduced when the Wii U version of Smash Brothers comes out, called Amiibo. I think this is really cool. If you know what Skylanders is, it's pretty much Nintendo's version of it. Amiibo will be available for Mario Kart 8, Captain Toad, Smash Brothers, and a few other games. It'll debut with the release of the Wii U Smash Brothers game. What you do is you take this trophy-like figure and you touch him, and you touch it to the Wii U gamepad, the big gamepad with the screen on it. And I guess there's a chip on the bottom of it, and it downloads information into the game. In the Smash Brothers trailer, the player used Mario, and the player being, I guess, one of the dev team, placed Mario onto the gamepad, and then he popped up as a fighter on the in the game. So I think that's interesting, and the fact that it's going to be prominent in some other games too leads me to believe this could actually take off, quite possibly. But the 3DS version of Smash Brothers got delayed until October 3rd of this year. The Wii U version will be coming out around holiday season, so sometime probably between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So yeah, honestly, I think I'll probably get both. That's probably be the main game I want for Christmas, and so far, looking at E3, my Christmas list can be pretty damn big. Next, I want to talk about a game called Captain Toad. If you've played Super Mario 3D World, you know how annoying Captain Toad is. Captain Toad sucks. I couldn't stand his little mini-game levels in 3D World, always having to spin the stupid camera around. And the camera angles at times were dreadful. And they made an entire game around this feature. Now, of course, there are some other things, other features within the game, but after 3D World, no. No. Why no. Just no. I'm not saying anything else. So then there is Xenoblade Chronicles. There's a trailer for that one. If you know me, I love me some anime games, and this one is iffy. I might play it. I'm pretty sure there are other Xenoblade games out, and I haven't played any of them. So I might play this one. Looks interesting enough. I have played a lot of anime games. At the same time, I have not played a lot of anime games. So yeah. The game I want to talk about is Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. That game, the remake of 3rd gen Pokemon, looks freaking incredible. I knew it was only a matter of time before it would be done. I didn't think it would take as long as it has, but it's finally coming. It will be released in November of 2014. I believe it's November 21st, so right around Thanksgiving time, or like a week beforehand. It'll be released worldwide, just like Gen 6 Pokemon was. So I'm interested in that. The graphics look really good. It looks like it's in Gen 6 style, which I still haven't got my hands on yet. And I would really like to. But from what I've seen, it didn't show a lot. There are some Mega Evolutions for Gen 3 confirmed. But, you know what? I can't wait. So that's going to be interesting. As I said, before, from what I've seen at E3 so far, and this is only from the first 2 days, my Christmas list is going to be pretty damn big. Then you got Yoshi's Woolly World, and that's another gimmicky goddamn game. But this one uses yarn like Kirby's Epic Yarn, but this one looks so much better. The trailer showing off the gameplay reminds me of Yoshi's Island. It actually looks good. And Yoshi being my favorite Nintendo character and my favorite Mario character, I'll most likely get my hands on this one, at some point. So there's that. Then you have there's one other game. I can't think of it at the moment. Oh yes, there it is. Came back to me. Mario Maker. This is interesting. Mario Maker is a game that allows you to design your own Mario stages. For those of you that don't want to make a Super Mario World ROM hack, to create your own Mario stages, your own Mario game, and you can play the stages and whatnot. And this looks really cool. I didn't think it would look the way it does when I first saw the trailer, but I gave it a shot, and I actually enjoyed it. So that's all I really wanted to talk about for the Nintendo E3 so far being shown. Nintendo will be going live again at E3 today at 9:15. I guess that's Pacific time, so that'd be 12:15 Eastern time. If I'm correct on that. So I look forward to checking out some more Nintendo stuff. But until then, I am the Rose saying see ya. Until next time, good night everybody. So long. The last game really that I'm going to mention in detail is Bayonetta 2. This still pisses me off that it's a Wii U exclusive. I would much rather play this game on my PlayStation 4. But no, I can't. Bayonetta 2 looks absolutely freaking amazing. I've played the original Bayonetta on my PlayStation 3, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. And now Bayonetta 2 was announced last year to be a Wii U exclusive, and I wasn't very happy about it. And it's a sequel to the 2010 Bayonetta. I believe that's when it came out. And yeah, so it's a continuation. All the gameplay that was in the first game will be prominent in this one. And it looks really good. I mean, it really does. You'll still play as Bayonetta as the main character, and some of the characters from the first game will be present in the second game. There'll be new, bigger monsters, new areas to explore. And in the trailer, I could have sworn I heard some Nintendo sound effects. For a split second, it looked like Bayonetta was collecting some coins, in which you heard the Mario coin collecting sound from the older Mario games. There was another point in the game where she was collecting gems, and I guess it sounded like collecting rupees. There's another part in the trailer where she was sticking a key in the door to unlock it, and it made another sound. I think it was out of Zelda as well. So yeah, there's that. Now, I didn't watch the Nintendo Treehouse or the Nintendo Minute thing, but there are a few other games that I know were shown. Star Fox Wii U, confirmed. Mario Party 10, interesting, yes, confirmed. There's a lot of love for Mario Party, although for me, I get bored with it after a while because I generally don't have anyone to play with. But with the Wii U, hopefully having online capability with this game, maybe that could change.